Yo. Yo, what the heck? What the hell? Okay. We good. We Gucci. Not sponsored by Gucci. Not yet. Any day now, though. Oh! Yeah, from what I saw, Mad Dog, Scaredy was playing Hot Wheels Unleashed and streaming it in our Discord and stuff. And that game looks kind of tight, to be honest. It's like a really, really, like... It's a pretty typical racing game, like, pretty high octane, though. But, like, the visuals are really nice. Like, all your cars look like toy cars, and I think that's novel. Howdy, everybody. Hey, Linda. Hey, Kurt. Hey, McCracken. Hey, Librarian. Hey, Mad Dog. Hey, Draconis. Who all is here? Toucans. Chemist was in here earlier. Robin was here. Howdy, everybody. You're on a date with Yugiri. Congrats. Yeah, I was playing some Final Fantasy last night while I was hanging with the crew. And I was like, I can't fucking focus on this stupid story. Because everyone's talking. It's still really hard for me to resolve the problem of MMOs being a social game, but they also want you to focus on a story. Anyway, we're gonna play, speaking of stories, we're gonna play Garden Story. Boop. Take that, box. You're at Cape Westwind. I heard it's a hard fight. It's a pretty tough one. Money. Money. I had a thought just now. Something took damage. Or was that just showing me how much damage it did? Okay. Something did take damage. I was like, can I clear these rocks maybe? Just by doing a little hammer? Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's nice when both people are focusing. Like, me and Linda have more or less, as of late in FF14, we've been on pace with each other. And so sometimes we'll have a session where we're both, like, beat for beat doing the same quests. And that's nice because we both, like, kind of shut up at the same time. The reason I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV is because I was told the story is amazing. Yeah, the story is supposedly really good. I'm playing FF14 because I'm gonna get to other Final Fantasy content someday. Speaking of other Final Fantasy content, hey, are you a subscriber at twitch.tv/Invisoguy? Do you also like the Discord that exists? Well, you could link those two things. Speaking of subscribers, to Mr. Carlos, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I was literally just about to do that, Robin. Thank you. Prime Gaming, no less. Prime Gaming. You could link your Discord and your Twitch, and you could get a little extra bang for your buck. Join the sub-only part of the Discord, which is only one channel. But I do treat it like a mini Patreon feed, kinda. Where... Wow. Is time progressing while I'm in this menu? I hope not. Thanks for fixing the thing, Vizo, you the best. I should turn off text-to-speech, because I just read things. No problem. Yeah, it requires me to click a button. Like, it refreshes every week or so. But yeah, if people are having trouble with their Discord and their Twitch linking, just hit me up, because I can hit a button and it'll refresh it, so that it refreshes who's subbed. Also, you can post Inviso emotes all over Discord. It's true. So, yeah, one of the things... So, I actually tried to do this recently because Katie made a bad joke, and I frantically went and I subscribed to Drawfee on Twitch, and then I was like, do they have a public Discord? Fuck! No, they don't. They only have a Patreon Discord. Shit, so I also subscribed to their Patreon. And so I gave them a bunch of money, panicked, to try and be able to use their good joke emote, in Discord wherever I wanted. This guy. Just as a funny. But you can't use their Patreon Discord emotes outside of their Patreon Discord via Twitch linking, because it's a Patreon linked thing and not a Twitch linked thing, which makes sense for what they're doing. But I was sad because if I wanted to use them outside of that server, I would have had to have gotten Discord Nitro, which I'm not down with. Personally. As I was saying, you can link your Twitch and your Discord, and if you're subscribed here, you can join the sub-only part of my Discord. Sorry, I'm trying to be a little bit more shameless about plugs. And being like, hey, you know what's cool? Money. Linda, thank you for the host. I'm gonna lose all my trains of thought. They're gonna go choo-choo, and then go woo, and then they go everywhere. You can help us decide what games we're gonna play through next. That's a little bit of an incentive for go subscribe. Currently there is a poll that is going to help decide what game I'm gonna full stream through next. It's not Garden Story. I'm just playing this game because I'm enjoying it, and I kind of wanted to play it today. Wow. Yeah. And you can just drop in 5 bacon for the sub bomb, subsequently killing an addict, a bunch of people in the ghost zone. Can't just do that. I can't believe you murdered no such thing as sleep. Count Fraz, Echan03, Cahill Comics, Adora, Charles 8080. What? Yeah, thank you, Linda. Yeah, so you can vote on the thing. It's pinned in the Spectral Soiree, which is my, subscriber place. Okay, what am I doing? Jesus. Organize, rot, gate and tree path. The bridge from Spring Hamlet to Riverway has deactivated. You can get there from the bend to reactivate it. An old package full of dew-keeping materials washed up on shore in Bloom Bank before the rot eats it at night. Bloom Bank. I don't remember any of that. How am I expected to remember any of this?
Did someone say I prend?
Thank you, the Kraken. Viz, those are excellent crepes that you posted. You can only see if you subscribe to Invisoguy on twitch.tv. It's $5. Technically, admittedly, when I posted my stream was happening today, I did post the grape sketch on Twitter. So apologies. I treat it like a mini Patreon feed and that y'all get it early. I apologize. Okay, so Bloom Bank, the bend, Great Path. Bloom Bank. Need to get there before nighttime. Tree path. The bend. I'm in the bend. End to the 5th level of the library. Right. The thing that they want me to do. Don't hold your breath until you pass out. That's bad for you, probably. Not that I'd know. Fuck! That was a big stick, and I could have submitted that big stick for, archiving, I believe. Oh, man. I'm gonna unlock fishing someday, and it's gonna be tight as heck. Get over to Bloom Bank. Bloom Bank Technology. Why? Who's doing it? Jaconis! Jaconis, thank you for gifting heckin' 5 tier 1 subs. Oh my god, you gifted 100 and whatever. 105? Not to discredit you. Sorry, I said 100 and whatever. What? The Biggie 110, Noble Goo, Yixin the Mighty Exon, Dark Mistress 88, and Nicole Goodnight. Nicole! I know them. They're cool. Nicole Goodnight, more like Nicole Goodnight. Thanks. Please, you can take back your subscriptions now. Alright, little goopy guys. Your days are numbered. And the number is 1. Because you'll be dead tomorrow. But this day counts. So you get 1. Ah, I'm purple. I don't know where this goes. But it goes somewhere. Nicole is great. Nicole was doing a GDQ earlier during the horror block. Not earlier. The other day. And it was delightful. It's very funny, the contrast between Nicole's forward-facing I'm at GDQ persona and I have to behave versus cut to Nicole's Twitch, and it's just like, are you shitting the entirety of my dick off? And that's one of my favorite sayings ever. It's good. Oh, I have to reactivate the bridge here. Oh, okay, I see. Anyway, thank you guys for all the support in the hype train. Very nice. It's a nice thing that you're doing. I appreciate it oh so much. I'm not gonna say you don't have to do that, because doing that is part of why I can justify streaming. Are you shitting the entirety of my dick off? Exactly. Okay, this doesn't go here. Where can this go? What is it called? Full of dew-keeping materials washed up on the shore in bloom. Yellow. What? Kurt, thank you for the 420 bits. Man, I love Yoshizan so much. Yay! McCracken, thank you for the 90 bits. Robin, thank you for the loony. One day I'll remember how to do the loon sound so that every time someone does that, I can do it. Hang on. Hang on. I almost did it! Okay, that was as good as we're gonna get. Thank you! What's my favorite kind of grape? I'm a purple grape kind of guy. Can I, like, examine this and see what it's all about? Nope. It looks like there's a little examine thing. The bend should be able to make use of it. Okay. We're in the bend, aren't we? We are. Wow. PS2. Thank you. You're welcome. So. Thank you for helping us save up for PS2. How was Grape Souls? It's good. I like it. It's good. Let's go repair a bridge, and then the other one, organize rock, go past the gate and treat path. And then we can go try and do the dungeon. Wah. Wow. Tabs, thank you for the host. The ghost host. Wow. Tabs, thank you for the head pat. What did I do to deserve that? Heck. Wow. Thank you for the level 2 hype train, guys. That's nice of you. I hope you guys got very cute hype emotes. To be honest, the hype emotes are really good right now. So when that cooldown's done, do another one so that I can get the dolphin with the sunglasses. Please and thanks. I got a little pug. Look at them. Boop. Look at them. You already have them all. Congratulations. My backpack is heckin' bigger than me. You got a problem with that? We puzzling. Good doggo of monetary bounty acquired. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you. I think it's a wolf. It looks like a wolf to me. Looks like a woofer. No. Maybe? Yeah, okay, it is a wolf. I thought for a second the mouth was a beak. Because it's like red. But I think it's a woofer. Don't do a heal. I'm not done with you. Okay, fine. Do a heal. See if I care. That pop-up is top tier. Thank you. Todd mostly made it. Thank Todd. AKA Toddly enough. Everybody go subscribe preemptively to Toddly enough. And maybe they'll do a thing someday. I like the cute pigeon. Aw, it's pretty cute. There is a... Yeah, there's way too many hype emotes. I wish there was some way to categorize them. Yeah. Hey Delta, it's going! I also noticed the thing about this game which I actually like, which is that time does advance, but the time does not advance all the way until you transition from one place to the other, which makes it less stressful. I believe there were dudes organized at Tree Path, right? But it's going well. We're hanging out. People were generous to me, which I appreciate. And will always appreciate. But right this exact second, we're just playing a wholesome little grape game. Wow, there's a lot of boys here. Wait, that was the request? Just those guys? Not this entire fucking menagerie of boys? Boop boop. Sir. Thank you. For dying. Oh, I'm purple. Wah. Let's get this dang stump. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop. We doing it. Ah. Oh, but yeah, everything's good. I woke up today and I thought my heat was off, but I think it was just in, like, sleepy sleep mode. Because it was, we did it. Because it was nighttime, and so, like, logically, people don't need heat when they're sleeping because they're under covers, I guess. Leaf shield, that would be a waste to buy. Hammer. I'd love to know what that material is. Maybe if I do the dungeon, I'll figure it out. I should probably, like, do this. And then do this. And then, what have you got? What's your thing? Well, filtered dew cut with sea salt pushes enemies away after splitting. Oh, right. Remains to improve the jar. Right. Don't have that material, whatever it might be. No, I feel the same way, McCracken. I actually, like, usually keep my window open in the winter when it's nighttime. Because it feels really cozy to be under a blanket and to be able to feel that it's colder outside of the blanket. Sorry, I was just doing a hydrate. Hey, bud. Welcome back, Concord. Have you found lily spores? Any day now. Okay. You know, realistically, what's my backpack looking like? I should probably deposit some item. Whoops. How much, we have a decent amount of dew. We could do the dew, probably. Oh, the stage, if we stage transition, which is gonna happen because I don't think there's a storage box on this screen. There's not a storage box on this screen either. Wah. Is it on this screen? Where is it? Where is it? Fuck. I'm a silly pant. My entire pant is silly. I played Wordle last night. Barry did a funny GIF reaction to my Wordle that I enjoyed quite a lot. Ah, I should have gone to the left. Got it. I'm remembering the layout of the thing. Wordle's pretty fun and incredibly frustrating. You got yours in 3 and you felt super proud, as you should. I appreciate that once you've activated it, doesn't matter if you step on plates again. Yeah, no, honestly, Linda, like, it makes me question my grasp of vocabulary in like a really in a really fundamentally frustrating way. I'm like, I used to think that I knew words in English, but evidently I do not. So, I understand your concern. But it's a nice little like daily kind of puzzle. And I think that that's kind of, it's neat. What are you? Hello? Oh, just coins. Okay. Is there something in these big clouds? Maybe not. It sucks. Excuse me. Let's kill this guy. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I like that the combat in this game is like just janky enough. It reminds me of Moonlighter, which is a game that I was really stoked for, and I did enjoy what I played of it. But it just reminds me, like, oh, the combat is like, it's serviceable. It's fine. I also gotta remember that I have a fucking dodge roll. It does take up an entire thing of my stamina, though, which is already pretty limited. Looks a bit like Stardew Valley's combat. Man, that is a scathing comment. Because in my opinion, Stardew Valley's combat is not good. Not that I put a lot of time into it, to be honest, so. I'm gonna preemptively kill this guy over here. I want those. Eh. Okay. Stardew. I don't like Stardew that much, to be honest. There's something about the sprite art that I really, like, I couldn't get behind. All I did in that game was I fished for the entirety of my time playing it. Ow. Right, that's what those do. Don't puke, sir. Oh, you know what I need to remember exists? My fucking potions. Well, we didn't get a bunch of licks in, unfortunately. Hopefully we can... Don't breathe on me. No one's allowed to breathe on me but me. And even then, maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Ow. What? Is that homing barf? You know it, probably. Which means maybe you don't know it. Oh, those are all landmines. Sir, I'm gonna need you to de-exist. Hey, is that it? Did we do it? I got an achievable called by the book. Should I go left or right? I don't know that it matters. If your video game doesn't... White Hawk! Thank you for 16 months.
It's great to be here.
Great to be here. That's good. Yeah, I had a hard time thinking of a great joke. It was just an okay joke. Yeah, maybe these two would have been different. Whoa, what did I get? What are you? I got a little guy. What did I get? Conquer grows. +1 +1 XP plus stamina. Yo, that's huge. Wow, look at my little reward I got. All right, these guys don't do anything. Ah! Obtained thing. I got the thing. I so did. Thank you. In the center of the lily sits a small clump of fully matured spore. These will be ample for lily propagation. Ba-na-na-na. Okay, good. I was like, please don't auto-leave this area / room. That would suck, because I still have stuff to get here. I wonder if we can get a backpack upgrade. I'm inclined to think no, just because of, like, how big the UI for your backpack is. Like, it looks like it can only hold so much. That's one thing that I really liked about, Moonlighter, which if you don't know, Moonlighter is a game about a shopkeep who, at night goes into a very mysterious, goopy dungeon at night in order to retrieve valuable items that he sells during the day. And then you manage, like, the market selling part and the dungeoning part. And you have a fucking gigantic backpack, which is really fun and cool. You manage your inventory in it, and I really like the inventory management, because there's like certain items that can only be placed in a certain way, and it's like stacking and rearranging and like having to prioritize what you could take, and I don't know, it felt really cool. Leave dungeon. Yeah, Moonlighter is pretty good. I never finished it. I got really close, but I never did finish it. It's fun. It's good for what it is. Welcome back, Concord. Have you found the lily spores? Let me see. Fresh odor. Faintly moist. These are perfect. You must have gotten them really deep. Deep and moist. We love these words. I hope it wasn't too dangerous. In any case, I'll wait till the summer bar is secured. I have one of the scribes use the spores. Meet me in Shell Cove tomorrow. Yay! I was saying, but it's so hard to continue in a game like that. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, what do you have to say? If you want to contribute to the library, you could always feed resources to our paper bark tree. It may not be able to talk, but it sure can write. I'd be loath to consider our knowledge lost. It's hard to kill a good story, and even harder to kill a paper bark tree. Though the rot sure tried. I can't put anything new in here. I should have bought these big sticks and big stones to break the bones. Man, I have so many glass shards that I am not doing anything with. Are we sure we should have a dungeon? I mean, a library in our dungeon? Wait, a dungeon in our library? Right, you're advertising for that one place. Okay, well, we did it. I'm happy for us. What's the quickest way back to our house? It's this way. This is our house, right? No, this looks like a building shop, which will probably unlock crafting and stuff. Eat the glass. No, I'm not the Grinch. I'm not the live action, the movie The Grinch. Though, I am Canadian. So that gives me like a 50% chance likelihood of starring in a live action Dr. Seuss movie. I assume this is a crafting station that we'll eventually be able to use. I should buy new hats and backpacks someday. Memories. We got a new slot. Yo. Max HP, stamina recharge. Our luck goes down. -2 max stamina. Wow. Come to think of it, has there been more than one? There's been two. The Grinch and I believe there were two Cat in the Hat movies. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was only the one. Yeah. Both of which starred a Canadian actor. Cat in the Hat was played by Michael Myers. And the Grinch was played by Jim Carrey. Both of whom are Canadian. Oh, take a break on... I just realized that these are, like, notated. Hit a training dummy 10 times with a pick. I can do that. Take a break on a bench in Spring Hamlet Central. The one where Mike Myers calls someone a dirty hoe? Isn't the joke that he's referring to a dirty hoe? Am I crazy? Basic reasons have a 25% chance of being higher tier. That's pretty good. Really charge pick swipes, create a wind slash. Using any do. That one seems good. Look at our little player stat, bro. Still a line they wrote for children. I think they might have written that line for adults in their children movie. I just remember that he accidentally cuts off the end of his tail. And he goes, son of a... And then it cuts away. And then for the rest of the movie, I think he has, like, tape around his tail. Ooh. Alright, we do a little Z. More products in the local tavern and trader. Goals updated on your map. Game saved. Rainy. Sunny? Rainy. You're growing. The sprout is not as tiny as they were before. That star that is your spirit gleams brighter with each passing moment for me. There may soon be a time when we need you, Guardian. Guardian! Welcome to the Crucible, Guardian. For now, your friends, they need you. Maybe you can help them shine as bright as you. I will see you again soon. Hey, Bonus Kavi, welcome. We're just gardening and storying. What have we got? Another bridge has been deactivated. We need someone to enter through the docks to reactivate the nodes. Bigger oozes have been increasing in count over the last few days. We need to keep the hamlet safe. Whack 7 of them. Just whack some oozes. Yeah, that's right. I need money. Money. Don't we all? I think so. Though it'd be nice to not have to need money. Speaking of needing money, you can subscribe right now. If you want to. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I want your money. I want it so bad. Prime. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime and if you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you can get 1 free subscription per month to a streamer of your choice at no additional cost? Just click on the subscribe button and maybe there's a button in there that's like, hey, use Amazon Prime game. Two games, thank you for the screaming CRT television. Relatable, if nothing else. Did you know about Amazon? I know it's a place where they fight in the Eternals. I saw the Eternals. I liked that movie a lot. People said that movie was okay, but I fucking loved it. It was really good. Hello. Scarlet insists on singing in the morning. Don't stare. I just want to support my friend. Oh! Want to join us for a quick tune? Vocal exercise can put pep in your step that'll last a whole day. Yes. More than anything, I'd like to do that. Was it? I'm not a big movie person. Was considering that one. I really liked it. It's super out there, in terms of just like stuff that it's doing, but it's fucking, more than anything, it's really funny, in my humble opinion. Like, you know how Guardians of the Galaxy is like a lot of people's favorite Marvel movie? Like, this is as funny or funnier than Guardians of the Galaxy. It's on Disney Plus, yeah. That's where we watched it. I say we because Linda has the Disney Plus subscription and I just mooch. No Way Home was really good too. No Way Home is pretty good, yeah. I like it. Thor Ragnarok is fucking great. Ragnarok might be one of the best, just in general. What am I doing in here? Nothing is what I'm doing. Another nice day in the library. I'd like to think the library is full of new energizers while these people. Excuse me. I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy was like trying really hard, whereas like Eternals was just kind of funny. Yeah, there were moments that like actually made me laugh out loud, as opposed to get like a chortle out of me. Was always secluded, kind of like you were. I felt a little filled place for them. They were gentle, soft-spoken, even took a liking to the rod. Honestly, not the bravest, just about surprised everyone when Balin joined the voyage. I liked Ant-Man. Ant-Man's good. What the fuck am I doing today? What are my requests? I gotta kill a bunch of oozes. I gotta go through the docks in order to activate a bridge. And I need to go to Shelco. The best thing about Ant-Man is one of its promos. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna risk copyright, which is really fucking likely given that it's Disney. It's fucking funny. Hang on. Nah, who did it? I was tabbed out. Wow. And hero. Wah. And here, thank you for gifting a 5 megaton. Thank you for dropping a 5 megaton sub bomb. Subsequently killing and adding the following people to the ghost zone. Kevlar 19, Minted Christu, Kazarian, Jiggy Dino, and Lady Hell Gates. Wah. Thank you. It was very nice of you. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Where am I? Hello? What am I doing? That's right, I'm muting this so that I can open this. Pause it immediately. And then just do this. Nope, not that one. Oops. Here we go. Anyway, this is one of the reasons why Ant-Man is good.
Ants! Ants! Ant-Man!
That's it. That's that's the whole promo. Ants. Ant-Man. Oh god. Why are you so slumpy? Because it's early. It's a morning. It's the morning. God, it was just so dumb. Just what a dumb promo. That's just full of charm. I love it. Ants. Ants. Ant-Man. That's it. Perry Goldie's helping out more. Awfully kind of him. I think they've adjusted quite well to the hairline. The more stupid something is, the more I love it. I'm kind of in the same boat for most things, to be honest. A lot of people really need stuff to be grounded or have a reason to exist or be smart or whatever. If something's dumb, I'm like really on board. If something is like unironically dumb and knows it and is okay with that, like I'm really there for it. Have you seen the old grave in Belrow? I think Elderberry knows about it. Row probably again. Hats. Chunk, large piece of stone. I should buy these so that I can archive them. What is this? For your seed pouch, greasy nut that grows into valuable items. I have a lot of money right now, so I'm gonna... Wait, was I not allowed to buy that? Can't buy this item. Wah! What's up, Guardian Cocker? Cool to see you in the town again. Can I sell some stuff? But of course, Sprout. What the fuck? I can sell things? Game changer. Didn't know. I'm gonna get this purple hat. Not because I want it, but because I theorize that it'll open up the slot for a new hat. No nuts for me. Ah, it's like November all over again. Yeah, I just appreciate when stuff can, like, admit that it's silly and dumb, you know? Like, I'm kind of here for that type of stuff all the time. I guess I could just, like... I've been avoiding getting the glass because I've been like, I have too much glass and I can't store anymore. But now that I know I can sell... That's a dang deal breaker. Steal? Not a deal breaker. The opposite of whatever a deal breaker is. Eternals is a really good balance of funny and stupid shit. It was really stupid. In, like, a good way. Like, it was like, this is so dumb! I love it! Howdy, Christu. How you doing? Welcome. Like, I like a lot of anime that are really dumb. Like, hey, this thing's dumb as hell. I can't think of any anime. Gurren Lagann. Kill la Kill is dumb, but it's fucking good. Same with Space Patrol Luluko. A lot of Trigger anime in general is pretty fucking dumb in the best way. In my opinion, anyway. Wait, did I accidentally sell, like, the big stone? Why can't I... Large piece of stone. Can I not archive this? It's not one of the things, I guess. Okay. Bah. Where am I going? We're going down. Down, down. I'm just gonna real quick read what I had to do. To the docks. Did you miss anything good? No, we were just talking about ants. Ants. Ant-Man. We're just talking about how dumb stuff is good and how things being dumb is actually good sometimes. And being able to be like okay with that and like cultivating that is okay. I did it. We got a purple hat. That's true. We did discover we could sell things. I just realized this tree looks like 1-to-1. Well, not 1-to-1 because there's not a house in it. This looks like an Adventure Time tree. Like really aggressively. Yeah, I don't like having to boycott or take a stance against people. It's not my favorite thing to do. It's frustrating. Shit. Seems very cute. I know, it's so good, isn't it? I agree, Carlo. It is very cute. I'm gonna run out of room soon. Yup. But I am gonna sell a lot of glass. But not like meth. Which I think is a street term for meth. Is glass. Right? That's what I learned from Breaking Bad, I think. Concord, come look at the waters. I suppose the spores you found across the water last night. The lilies should be buoyant enough to walk along now. Back in my day, we'd just hop across the tiny pads. But this is way safer, of course. If you keep going south, you should hit Summer Bay. Far, where Fuji is. Without our architect, we won't be able to repair the hamlet sufficiently. Just watch out, the outpost can be rife with danger. And you don't need to head out right away. Once you leave, I'm sure it'll be a while before you can come back to the Springham. Next to your work in the library, we will do fine without you, Guardian. Thank you. I just want to make sure you have everything in order. Are you sure you're ready to go? I'm not ready. Some villagers are peaceful folk ready to receive you, no doubt. If they're in danger, I want you to help them. We can get by on our own. Yeah, you said that. Thanks. This game reminds me of Stardew Valley meets Here Comes Nico. God, I love Here Comes Nico so much. That might be my favorite game I played last year. I really, really loved it. Its platforming was super fucking fun. And I loved its art style so much. Dear Lord, it had such a good art style. Of that one clip of Keanu Reeves laughing at NFTs? Yes. I agree. Man, me and a couple of the streamy folks, like Gammon, Onsta, and Barry and stuff, were fucking falling into a hole of getting mad about NFTs last night. Because there's just this entire site where people have decided that they can just mint things that aren't theirs. Specifically, somebody, I don't know if they are okay with me talking about this publicly, because it's fucking dumb. But somebody minted, quote unquote, which means like they've decided that they own it, I guess. Barry's Twitter. You can bid to own Barry's Twitter, but it's not Barry's Twitter. It's not. It's just a little GIF with Barry in it, and it's just fucking baffling, infuriating, and baffling. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, we fell down a hole of looking at this dumb bullshit that people said that they owned, and one of them was this dumb GIF of the movie cover for Deathly Hallows Part 2 with... No, I didn't want that. Fuck. I just want to pick up this fucking sap. I just want to pick up this goo. There we go. This GIF of fucking picture of the cover of the Deathly Hallows Part 2. And they've just decided they own that now. And there's a little GIF of Harry Potter in the GIF on a broom in the bottom left. And it's just fucking, it's so silly and dumb. I can't sell anything right now. I can maybe go to the library. The library's open 24/7, right? It's not! Wah. No such thing as sleep? We literally said the exact same thing. This is worse than the people name a star and say they own it. You don't own crap. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is like the star thing, but worse because the star thing doesn't fucking hurt the environment even a little bit. Not even one iota. It hurts literally no one. It's just like baseless profiting off of nothing. But fucking the other thing is bad and I hate it. Can you share a pic of a pup, please? Anyway, I don't want to get into a whole NFT conversation, kind of. Oh, you're open fucking whenever. That's awesome. Hello. Star thing is a scam. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I also read that, Abonaskavi. Finding out that there was a lack of heating homes and apartments in New York City because of NFT garbage. Yeah, so essentially, a lot of Bitcoin miners go to New York because power is really cheap, or was. And so power has become more expensive as a result of people mining on that grid and making it so that there's less power to go around, and so power prices go up. Yugiri is great. Wait, I didn't look at the pup. I think I went to go click on the link, and then I did. Bubby! Hang on. Bee-boo, bee-boo-bee. Sleepy puppo. Wah. Look at that little pup. Sleepy pup. Thank you. You made apple crumble the other day after the apple discussion. Whoa! I'm so glad you were inspired to create a thing. That's great. I love that. That's awesome. Wayfarer's cap, weather but sturdy. This hat has been through many journeys. I like it. I want it. Thank you. I haven't accomplished one of my goals. I need to kill oozes. The problem is this game doesn't have a bestiary, so, like, I don't know what enemies are the oozes. Bleh. Fuck Christ, sir. Don't. Like, I assume it's the ones that look like ooze. I think that's a fairly safe assumption. However, I don't think I've gotten the accomplishment yet. Or done that task yet, according to the game. Oh, I have. Okay. Well, fuck me then. I don't want to leave because I might stay here for one more day because I want to I want to put this rock in a book. That's where I'm at right now. Which I guess is fine. Because I don't know that there will be a library at the next place. So, we're going to go do a sleep, I guess. And then, tomorrow for sure. I'm silly. I, for some reason, keep thinking that crafting house is my house. I don't know why. Memoirs. We got a new memory of sitting. The hamlet is the center of the grave. Humble folk remind you to take it slow and easy. Time does not pass in Spring Hamlet. That's nice. I like that. Wait, where's my hats? Oh, okay. Yo! I look fucking cool! I'm the coolest little grape that you ever did see. Oozing. More places to gather, the rot grows feisty. Oh no! Where's the over the sword? Today. Sun. Saren! How's it going? Welcome! How are you? I hope you're well. You're excited to eventually play this for yourself? You should. It's good. I'm having a good time anyway. Glad to see this game for real today. Yeah! Hopefully my internet cooperates. Yeah, my accessories are huge. The walls in the bend have broken down due to frequent use by Silly's group. They want them repaired using some sap. Some oozes tried to break into an apartment. We need sap from overgrown stumps to patch the cracks. Into a forge box. So we just need a bunch of sap. Well, I can get some here. Stabs. Oh, hang on. Yeah. You should glare at my internet. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to pick up sap. I love you, Rana, but I just want to pick up the items. Thank you. We did it. I guess. Into a forage box. So just any forage box? Okay. Listen, riding on gifts is honestly, it's valid. It's a thing that I've done. Oh, we needed to go to the library. We need to archive this rock. We need everybody to know that this rock is really good. It's so round. It's crazy how round this rock is. I feel like Round Rock is a place. Boop. What have you got? If you want to contribute to the library, you could always feed research. I know that. I'm not a silly. As easier to reproduce text, you see the paperback treating rumors. Your relation is quite interesting, honestly, though technically alive, the paperback is able... Technically... Okay, we've done this. Thank you so much for the information. It's a place where I grew up. Neat. Jar maintenance. Can't do that. Don't have that material. I don't remember where forage boxes are. Kinda wish I could see. There they are. Heck. And I believe there's an item box over here. Right? Yeah. And then we can grab one little sap. And then we can archive we can put all this shit in here. And then we're Gucci. Yeah, I don't feel bad writing off gift subs. That's like, I think almost literally 100% of the subscriptions that I have had, the subbed months that I've had to Barry, have been gifted subs. Because his community is just really fucking kind and nice. And people will just gift subs out like crazy in there. Which is great for a heckin' dang lazy bones like me. A bow. Or a bow. A mushroom cap? That doesn't really look like a mushroom cap to me, sir. I love this little pear guy. He's my favorite character. I love him hat. I think this log looks like we haven't archived it, so I just grabbed it. It looks like a unique shape that's fun and new. This ain't the village. I'm silly. My pant is silly. I'm a silly pant. The layout of this place is still, like, completely escaping my brain. I'm not able to lock it down. I don't know why. Could have a lot to do with the fact that I have a poo brain. No. Okay, well. I bought a big stick. With my own money. But to be fair, it's not a lot of money. So I'm not that worried about it. Alright, let's go on a little journey. It's a good stick, too. You could be a good stick, too. Boy. As much as I want to fight all of the goop. Beachbound. Concord. I saw the lilies and was wondering who'd come in. They're surprised to see you outside the hamlet. Though I suppose you are the guardian now. Guardian! Welcome to the Crucible Guardian. Meet me in Quiet Shore. I have some things to discuss. I don't know where that is. I'm new. Also, these slimes are green. I don't know what that means, but they are that. That's a diving board and a fishing spot if I ever did see one. Well, if there was ever an area where I was gonna unlock fishing, it's here. This is the jar maintenance resource, probably. Yeah, it is. What is that resource? Sandstone. Look at this little cactus. He's sleeping. Oh, this is like a rope in the Pokemon games. In the original Pokemon games, the sprite work for like cliff sides, I always thought they were ropes. And I don't know. Hang on, there's probably a really easy Game Boy Pokemon screenshot. I always thought these little cliff sides. I always thought these were ropes. But then it became clear as Pokemon Fidelity expanded, they are not ropes, they're little cliff sides. I interpreted them as ropes. Hey, stop having the same childhood as me. I'm sorry. I'll roll it back. Not the same thing. I remember starting Pokemon Red at my cousin's place. And just like, I was so young. I must have been. When did Pokemon Red and Blue come out? Pokemon Red, Blue released date. When are these bad boys come out? 1998. Okay, so I couldn't have been younger than... I guess I was just really dumb. Because I'm thinking of... I must have been 5. 96? It says 98 here. But whatever. Initial release date 96. US release date 98. So, 98. Yeah. I was like 5, and I just remember not understanding sprites in the abstract and what they were supposed to mean. Plus camp. And being stuck in the starting room because I didn't understand that the tile in the corner was stairs. And even like brute forcing it and just wandering around, I didn't eventually stumble into the solution. I was like, this game is hard. Take a moment if you can, Concord. Salted scent of the seas, the crisp breeze. There's nothing quite like the summer bar. Almost reminds me I'm not home. You don't get this in the hamlet, that's for sure. I do feel bad. I know I've been away for far too long. A few things came up. How's the hamlet been since you became guardian? Ha! I never doubted it for a second. You being here is proof enough. You're a long way from home. Not that long away from home. Yet when I came here, I found the outpost in utter disrepair. It's not something an architect can ignore. Ever since the Guardians sailed off, those who slayed the Summer Bar suffered most. Stayed? Stayed in Summer Bar. Suffered the most. The ones who couldn't leave. Vista Outpost is nowhere close to complete. The rot eats away at all of work I can do. Sorry, reading is hard. The hamlet comes here often for driftwood. The sea folk have always given their crop freely. I treasure knowing them, relearning life through them. I've really come to love this place. We're going to help them, Concord. And with a guardian, we'll surely turn the tide against the rot. I'm staying at the workshop, but the lighthouse is still free. It's just seen better days. You might just want to be careful. There's been some rot in there. Ah! I love beaches. I remember thinking the game ended when you got off the SS and just wandered around that city for a very long time. Yo! Fair. You were very overleveled for the next area. Great. little sea stuff. Wow. I like this area. Quiet shore. Lily Landing, Visitor Center, Vista Outpost. I love beach vibes. I'm an indoor kid, but beach vibes make me really happy. You remember thinking your Game Boy was broken when my first Pokemon got poisoned and you get the screen flash. To be honest, it does feel like it's broken when that happens, because that sucks to look at. I still distinctly remember at some point in Gold and Silver, I like got into a fight that I didn't like want to get into. And I like ran into a Drowsy outside of Goldenrod? The big city that's right next to the daycare, because I was just cutting through a bush. And I ran into a Drowsy and it was fucking weirdly colored. And I was like, huh, that's weird. Oh well, I don't want to fight this thing, and I ran away. And years later, I found out what shinies were. And I was like, oh, that was a shiny. Oops. I drank water a little bit too furiously. First and only shiny was an unknown D. Fucking unknown D. The worst type of D. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna be okay. Sometimes it just goes down the wrong tube because your body is dumb. Sirs, I'm gonna live here and I'm gonna need you to fuck off. Don't join. Excuse me. I'm gonna change my hat real quick. Because while I do love that hat, it's very cumbersome. And it kind of fucks with my ability to see my own hitbox. No, I didn't want to sleep. I wanted to... Whoa! I can open the window shutters. Look at me. First shiny was a Puchayana from Ruby Red. Nice. Man, some of the shinies suck. God, they're so bad. My favorite game to play is, hey, is it puke green? And the answer is probably yes. That's like most shinies. You named them Butter because they were yellow. Aw. Yeah, I love Espeon, but man, that shiny sucks. A lot of shinies. Go to a random Pokemon generator. Like, literally just, like, randomly generate a Pokemon. And fucking look up at shiny. It's probably green. The chances of it being green are, like, 50-50. In my experience. Dang it, I probably should have visited the workshop before nighttime happened. I do want to explore more, but if I die in the game, I die in real life, probably, so... My first shiny is Buchiana named Sahara from my Sapphire Nuzlocke. Also, hi. Welcome. Congratulations on your shiny. I'm trying to think of my first shiny post that Drowsy. Because I guess I technically didn't catch it. Oh! It was actually by pure luck. It was in Pokemon X and Y. I got a shiny Krogunk. Which then evolved into whatever that... Toxicroak? And so that was cool. Didn't hunt for it or nothing. You have a shiny Ditto named Puddle, because he's just a little puddle. Cute. I did it. I did it. I gave her a Macho Brace, and I'm keeping her a higher level than the rest of my team because I am not losing her. That's valid. Especially in a Nuzlocke. Two requests. He's just a little blue blob. He looks like a puddle. Cute. Wait. Rise and shine. I have cute little bounces. I have cute little bounces. I see you make quick work of those oozes. Pretty nifty work, Concord. Quite fitting for a new guardian to settle there, the lighthouse. We originally built it for the guardians to return from their voyage. All the architects of the grove came here to build the outpost. A lot of work went into producing that much light. Of course, it doesn't get much use these days. The sea folk wore out the place waiting for the guardians to return. 100 straight nights of light, piercing the night sky, like we had made our own star. If only the voyage turned out better, the summer bar deserved a light that burns forever. Anyways, there's still a lot of work to be done. I cleared the overgrowth last night. Let's head over to Vista Outpost. I'll meet you there, in the center. Cool. What have we got? 3 safety rails around the outpost have worn down to the point of breaking. They can be repaired with sandstone. What? That's a precious resource. Man, Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu looked so good. I really wish the Diamond and Pearl remakes had looked like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of the sea folk want some succulent leaves to make do for the visiting greenlings. If we could get 3 of the forage box, it help a bike. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I have money. Thank you. Yeah, those games are really pretty. I like how they look quite a lot. Where are those, 3 safety rails around the outpost. Okay. Are you a jellyfish? Luna! I know they'll come back. They have to. Worried for me, are you? Must be new here. I'm okay waiting here. I feel like someone has to. Don't worry, it's safe here. Even the rot chose not to linger along in quiet shore. Wah! I love them. They're my new best friend. Debating about Legends of Arceus or not? Yeah, I'm interested. I don't know. I'm trepidatious about Pokemon in general. I'm kind of like... I'm a little bit over, like, a lot of Pokemon stuff. Because, I don't know. There's not a lot of iteration. That said, if there was one game where there was going to be iteration, I guess it's Legends. But I don't know what the core gameplay is like. Because it looks like they just you sort of have a Horizon Zero Dawn roll and throw Pokeballs sometimes. I'm in Pokemon main game burnout. Yeah, same end hero. Probably get Arceus. But I also have a lot of games I'm really into right now and want to play regularly. Yeah. It's hard to divide your time equally or, like, sufficiently between things. Oh, those are the little guys. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I need to give sandstone. I was trying to repair it with a dang hammer, like... What am I, Fix-It Felix? You're already struggling with Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy XIV, and Apex? Yo, that's fair. The tough thing about games as a service, in general, and, like, just games that have dailies and stuff, is that the expectation that you can only have so many of those. Like, one consumer can only have so many of those games. Hey, welcome to the summer bar. Nice to see another greenling. The sea folk here don't use dew, but they like to get presents for others, namely Suguaro and I, hee. Take your pick, though. I got plenty to spare. Leafy dew. Metallic dew. Fortifying taste and shiny finish. Heals 4 HP. Wow. Interesting. Also, I should probably buy some of these just to archive them. I think they're archivable at the library. Might be. What is this? Ocean Courier Bag. It's cute. Vast and tiny jar from the summer bar. Pocket file. What is this? I don't know what that is. But I own it now, I guess. Oh, so now I have a dedicated dew bottle that can spray stuff. Cool. And presumably hold, Oh, okay. So I can apply it faster, but, it doesn't hold as much. Interesting. It's an interesting way to do the equivalent of Estus flasks. Thank you for visiting my shop, Greenling. I have, another friend in the outpost. Need to offload some stuff? I'm buying if you're selling. Yes! Deal with different stats. That's cool. I agree, actually. I super agree. I think that's a super cool idea. And more so than just like, I don't know. Here's your potion and your mega potion. A la Monster Hunter. Anybody playing Rise on the PC right now? Is it any good? I mean, I've played Rise on Switch and I already love it. But I don't think I'm really looking to play another several hundred hours or whatever. Oh, you must be a new little guardian. Fuji told me all about your curious developments in the hamlet. It's enriching to have a guardian at our own town again. Our people will be happy to know you're here. Hope the summer bar is more welcoming than overwhelming for you. Fuji assures us that you're exactly what we needed for our recent problems. Pity you couldn't just enjoy your time here, I assure you. If it weren't for the rot, the region's quite relaxing. Ever since my first visit, I've whiled away so much time on the breezy shores here. I mean, good thing, or I wouldn't have learned to become an architect. Eh? I was hoping Guardian Plum could undertake this quest, but considering the last time they were here, it's probably for the best that you're here instead. I'm sure you were chosen by Plum with good reason, but this task will be dangerous. Our own architect, Woody, nice, went west to Lilliput a few days ago. The frogs there like to keep to themselves, but we were hoping some unity could solve our mutual problems. However, tensions have been slowly growing between us since the waterlog became overrun with oozes. A lot of taken up residence, cutting into our resources. It's an understatement to say that we're stretched thin. And without Woody to maintain our town, the outpost will fall further into ruin. Not on our watch, Saguaro. Saguaro? Now we're both here to help. Oh, look at him, little face. Right, luckily, Fuji's been helping out. But we're still struggling. Help us sort some things out, and we'll be sure to provide Fuji with everything they need for their return to the hamlet. I've marked your map with things you should start with. I help the sea folk adjust to life here, and I'll do the same for you. Bit of adjustment to be had, especially for a hamlet greenling. So if you're going to stay here for a while, you'll learn to live our way. First thing you'll want is a dowsing rod. Head northeast to Summer's End, and hopefully can help you. Without a dowsing rod, you won't be able to gather half of what Summer Bar offers. Thanks for coming over, Guardian Concord. We're glad to have you here. Aw, thanks. Thanks. Hello, little guy. Pearl! Welcome, Greenling. Friend of Fuji's, I assume. While your partner is busy with the rest of some partner. It's fine. Yeah, they're my partner. Our forge is unfortunately still broken. I don't suppose you'd want to bring a few succulents for me to reseal the seams? Get it done or don't, I suppose. It's not like we're strangers to struggle. I just want to see if the new Guardian is worth their sea salt. What? Favor accepted. I gotta head out, have a good garden times, viz and chat. See you, McCracken. Thanks for popping in. Have a good whatever it is you gotta go do. Are they like juicing this? Are they milking this cactus for water? Based on this setup on the right over here? You're back with gay tea. One of the best kind. A friend! Hello. Uni. I want to be careful around these parts. You don't have to a nice protective shell like me. But the rots sure do. Won't break their shells with your feeble spring weapons. I see folk grow very strong shells. Congrats. I love them. Hmm. Huh. Do I need to go get a dowsing rod? 10 items from the ocean. I can't do that. Deposit 5 kinds of materials into the storage. Obtain a dowsing rod. We need to go see Coop. I don't want to use my sandstone on this yet because I can't do all of them. So there's no point. Earl Gay! Very good. Oh man, I could go for some Earl Gay right now. Wow. Oh, for some reason I thought it was late night. I don't know why. Hello. Wow, they sure do have a fucking shell, huh? I wonder if I can do anything with the... Okay, nope. Not a dang thing. Oh, these are a resource? I thought these were just set dressing. Well, they're not taking damage, so I guess they are set dressing. Oh, they're probably switches for if I have a request to, like, fix the lights or something. Whoa! Sir, do not charge. Whoa, look at this guy. Alright, Greenling, the waterlog is off limits. Our guardians waterlog is quite good, by the way. Our guardians are gone and a terrible beast lies down there. Unless you have Saguaro's blessing, I'm not letting you through. Okay, so that's the dungeon of this town. I'm sorry, I'm so yawny. Bleh. Oh shit. Yay! Lapsang Suchong. A sleepy viz. No, never. I never sleep. Sleeping isn't normal. I never sleep. Should have an app as a treat. I'm thinking about it for sure. I did want to, I was thinking about streaming tactics today, but I don't know that I'll get to it, to be honest. Because I am a sleepy. I need to adjust to the morning rotation a little bit more, I think. Because as much as I like having a morning stream, I'm certainly not accustomed to it. I felt bad because I wanted to keep streaming yesterday, and then my internet was just being like, mwah! And I was like, mwah! Final Fantasy Tic Tac, you got it. Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, presumably we're going to be playing tactics. It's currently in the lead. If you would like to influence what full playthrough Invisoguy does next, you can vote by going to the sub-only part of the Discord. If you subscribe on Twitch and link your Discord and Twitch account, you too can help steer the direction of the stream. Because I value everybody's input, but mostly subscribers. I'm sorry. These guys are on my whole ass. And they want my asshole. But yeah, Tactics was winning last I checked. Sorry, Tactics Advanced, I should say. Because I've streamed Tactics a really long time ago. So, like, I could probably justify doing another playthrough of Tactics. And I could do the War of the Lions version. With, like, some patches and stuff. Yeah, I've never played through Tactics Advance. I'm, like, familiar enough with it, like, that I don't feel completely lost, but I'm interested in it. I would love a Tic Tacs, Tactics Advance, mod. I mean, mod, I say, but, like, it would be a fucking remake. I would love a mod that just, is Tactics Advance, but makes the environments three-dimensional. Because I like the pixel art in Tic Tacs, like, a lot, but I really like being able to rotate the stage in the original Tactics quite a lot. Tactics Advance is super good in your opinion? Yeah.
Oi, you there!
Taguaro said you could help me.
Yeah, it's great, but first, could use your help him? Okay, just a few steps north. I'm trying to prevent that dam from flooding this place. Take this thing and go pull up some of those underwater levels.
Dowsing rod, get. I didn't mean to do that. So the dowsing rod is a fishing rod. Got it. The game is inflating your appreciation for the next tier weapon by making you go through hordes of enemies you can't kill yet. I don't know whether I love or hate that strat. Yeah. Whoops, I can't turn mid-cast. Snag. What? Oh, interesting. Up, up, up. I wonder if when we do this for fish, it'll be like, it'll be different directions. Like a little bit of a quick timey event.
Yeah, I think that does the trick. Dang, dams are supposed to be carefully regulated to flow to the sea, but nowadays they're just a pain we have to deal with. Now what can I help you with, kind stranger? I have what I need. You sure? Well, you can hold on to that dowsing rod. I've got a bunch to spare. With that, you can pull resources from deep waters. Though it won't be easy as pulling a lever, obviously. But if you want to upgrade it a bit more, you'll have to talk to Pearl and the Outpost. They've been having some issues, but who doesn't have issues these days? Ha 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 ha. We have a fishing rod. It's a real chill village game now. It wasn't before. Maybe I could... You're right. Yeah. Because it does show a little icon. Yeah! That's fun. I think that's neat. It does feel dangerous using it as a weapon, because you do just have to stand there. Oh. Here lies Blue, the iridescent guardian. The scripture is hard to read, but describes a beautiful guardian from the sea. They don't even make you do extra button pushes. No. I do get the feeling that I'm going to have extra button pushes. I'm gonna have extra button pushes for when I'm fishing and stuff. Also, this looks glowy, and therefore I will fish. Snag. Oh my god. Up, up, right, right. BA start. I got a crimson shell. This is exciting. Hey, Pagu. Hold up there, Greenling. So you got yourself one of our dowsing rods. Quite nice, even in combat. I hope it serves you well. Don't be causing mischief with it, though. Rana used to use that to yank my shell off. But you don't seem like a prankster, so I'll let you off the hook. Hey, nice pun. You did it. What if I... Nope. It did 0 damage, but it also didn't say... No, it did say that I need a different damage type. Yeah, okay. Guys, I think I'm gonna like this area. I like beach vibes so much. Somebody let me move to the beach. Somebody be my sugar parent and give me money so I can move to a beach home, please. Ah! Or just be my sugar parent so that I can move hard stop.
You moved to the plains? Ah, beans. I got a little shell. Wow, was that shell really valuable or something? Because we had like a huge sequence of inputs to get it. A log. I got a bow. Bow? I guess it's a bow. Stop. No! Oh god, that was really generous. Thank you, video game. It really annoys me when FF has fights you're not supposed to win. I agree with that. I in general don't love unwinnable fights. I like the idea of unwinnable fights that you can win, and then you get a little something extra. Like, it's technically scripted, so that, like, the story event is that you lose, but, like, if you are good enough, you can win. Like, I really like that type of thing. My backpack's full. Full of bullshit is what it's full of. Just throw a cutscene in there and be done with it. I get what you're saying. I know exactly the fight you're talking about too, Linda. And like literally, I could have, if the health bar wasn't like objective bullshit, like Leon in Kingdom Hearts, yeah, exactly like that. Or like the beginning of Sekiro, like that's supposed to be a fight that you lose, but you can win, and just to kind of like flex on them, you know. Don't even think about getting past me. Don't test me, because I always use tussle. It's not often I get to fight greenlings these days. You gave up because you were like, this is a waste of time? Yeah. You lucked out. Stra's ahead of you, so they'll tell you if it's unwinnable. Fair enough. I'll take one. But don't try too hard. I enjoy trying hard at those dumb, unwinnable things just to be like, hey, look, I did my best. Oh, no. Ah, I'm in the stink. This is a different status than the other one, I think. Oh, also running does not make that go away faster. Like the purple. Azure shell. I need to deposit some things into the dang town inventory, please. That fight in Sekiro is really good. Yeah, well, especially, like, if you've played the game before. Like, I'm excited to play that game again, probably on stream, because that fight is gonna be, well, it might not be a fight that I win, but it will be a fight that I'd, like, try really sincerely at, you know? Not as much succulent as I was hoping to get. Nothing like Chris Summerbreeze when I get my guard shift. Too bad the rot love to the night shift as much as I do. You're much better company than them, Concord. Aw, thanks. I'm not a big Framblam guy. I like the tile-based combat of Framblam. Fire Emblem, for anyone who doesn't know what that abbreviation is supposed to be. However, it became very clear to me very quickly. Well, not very quickly. I was playing Fire Emblem Awakening, which is the one that functionally revived the series, at least in the West. It became pretty clear to me that this game was about... The story was just okay to me. And it was mostly going to be about smashing your two ships together until they make a baby. And I was like, this is not for me. Sorry, goodbye. And the story was like there was one story hook that was really cool, and then that was it for me. And it's the main story hook of Awakenings. But yeah, the like functionally dating element of those games is like so not my speed. Like I'm just not here for it. I need one more succulent. And I didn't see any other resources that had the succulent in it. I'm kind of frustrated. Where you going, sir? You gonna go? Fuck! Jesus. Because now it's, like, expected that there's romance in them now. Yeah, I agree with that. Because it set this convention that, like... It clearly, like, was a reason why people really fell in love with the series. Like, it's hard to argue that, like, it wasn't good for it as a whole. But, yeah, now every single game has to have that in it, or it's not gonna be the thing. Like, I'm probably, at some point in my life, I'm probably gonna play, like... the pre-Awakening Fire Emblems and enjoy them a lot more because they won't have, like, romance elements in them. I'm just out here looking for a fucking one goddamn succulent node, which I'm not even super sure that there is one. Actually, that kind of looks like one. Maybe? Okay, we can leave. We can leave. Oh, this is a bad place to be. Ow, sir? I'm not sure what that status effect even does. Maybe I, like, take more damage if I get hit in the middle of it? Organize it for what the romance aspect did so that Fire Emblem didn't die and become a relic. No, totally. For sure. You can recognize that it was, like, good for the series as a whole just to, like, keep existing, but also not necessarily like that element of it. I think that's fair. Sir, I hate your guts. But yeah, I'm with you. For sure. And I think I'm honestly... Maybe I'm not an outlier. I feel like an outlier in my specific group that I roll with. Because romance stuff doesn't really do it for me. Like, I don't enjoy games that kind of are about that. He's telling you to come with the materials I require. A town without a working forge just because... Do I have them? Not enough, please. What did they need? Completed request. Sucks to be me. Okay. Well. Well, I'm not going to be able to complete this quest, unfortunately. I can deposit... Nope, I can't. I can deposit these things, and then maybe I'll be able to archive them later. Sorry, town. Thanks for being so open so late. What is this? 5 glass or chisel at the interior, improving its qualities without weakening it. Where? Oh, wait. Does this improve my thingy? Shit. I just sold all my glass. Wah. Here, I'll, grab the glass that I have in storage. I think I needed 10? Something like that. Pocket file upgraded to +1. Nice. The newer games don't feel like Fire Emblem anymore. They feel like they should be a new IP. I feel that way about Assassin's Creed. Like, Assassin's Creed doesn't feel like Assassin games anymore. They're like, they should have spun off into an RPG series. Like an action adventure RPG series. Because there's, like, not really any DNA of, like, there's a meticulous stealth game where you do assassins and stuff. It's just like, here's some combat, you level up a lot. There's a lot of dialogue, from what I understand. And that's not really what I'm there for Assassin's Creed for. I respect that Assassin's Creed has, like, pretty consistently always changed. I respect IPs that don't just stay the same and stagnate. Like, that's the fucking, like, Pokemon and the new Super Mario Bros. Problem. Like, I had really, really large beef with the new Super Mario Bros. Franchise. Because it was just, and until they made, what are those games called? The Mario Maker games, which is like, felt like a justification for the last decade of like, hey, we're gonna make the same Mario game and you're gonna play it. It was really awesome the first time. New Super Mario Bros. Was so fucking tight. On DS. It was so cool and good. And you were like, yeah, this is new. And I love it. And then after, like, the 10th one of those, you were like, all right, this is the same. You played Syndicate for 2 hours and dropped it? I don't remember which one Syndicate was. Was that the London one? I stopped at the one in France, where you could customize your guy a bunch. That had a lot of fucking problems from the jump. I don't remember what it's called. I literally never remember what it's called. And I played the whole thing. Unity. Thank you, Appleton. Yeah. You liked Black Flag. That was the last good one for me. Black Flag is so weird, right? Because Black Flag, like, functionally created a spin-off game that Ubisoft to this day hasn't put out. Which is, I believe, Black Sails. What's that game that they're fucking planning on putting out that's just about ship combat and pirates and stuff? Like, Black Flag was really fun. And, Gil, welcome! Hi, everybody. Black Flag was really good, and it was still an Assassin's Creed game and had a lot of the core Assassin's Creed game stuff in it, but also boats. Like, you could still take cover in a bush and whistle, and a guy would come over and investigate, and you could assassinate him. Or you could... I don't remember if you can hide bodies, like drag bodies places in Assassin's Creed. I don't remember if that's actually a convention of theirs. But yeah, it was really good. Rare stole their idea, made it better with Sea of Thieves. I mean, Sea of Thieves is like, yeah, it's different. But welcome, Gil. Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. We playing Garden Story and talking about franchises that should have spun off into different things. Like, you know what's weird, though? Is that I feel like Assassin's Creed started out as... like, it started as the thing that we're talking about. Which is spinning off into a new IP. Which is because it was clearly and probably going to be a Prince of Persia game. And then they were like, let's make it a new IP. Whoops, sorry. Link to the Past and Super Metroid rando with MDH rights. And we hit a hard sticking point. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just feel like if a game series is the same over and over, it loses the point of even making a new entry. No, I agree. I think the point isn't that Fire Emblem shouldn't have made romancing like a huge part of its DNA, or like moving forward what they were going to do a lot. I just think a lot of people feel like after that point it's like, oh, they should go just make romance game. Like, take a little bit of the romance out of Framblam and stick it into something else, but still have a little bit of that DNA in there, because it's clearly what sold well. But yeah, I get what you're saying. There's also another sailing Assassin's Creed that I only found out about like 2 months ago when I realized Microsoft gave it to me for free. Yeah, there's sailing in Assassin's Creed 3, which was fine. It was not a huge part of the game. And then 4, they fucking went all in. And then I think it was in the next game after that. Unity was the next game. I don't even remember if there was sailing in Unity. Saguaro is relying on the both of us, so let's do our best. Okay. Let's plumb the depths and get some things from the ocean. There's probably more fishing nodes around, right? You don't have to go to bed just yet. We can do more fishing. Not in Unity? Yeah. I'm also pretty firmly in the camp of Assassin's Creed shouldn't have stopped doing the modern plotline. Like, a lot of people don't like it, but I thought it was largely what made Assassin's Creed really interesting and what it was about. And then it just became this, like, history, which is fun. Like, part of Assassin's Creed is that, like, you're going back in time to these historical places. But then it kind of became pretty exclusively about, hey, you're just in the past. And by in the past, I mean it's present from the perspective of your character. I still really loved the hook of the modern story plotline and going into the past with DNA and the war between the assassins and the Templars, and I just like it. Rogue! That's right! Because Rogue came out on the previous generation. Unity came out, and then Rogue came out on the 360 and PS3, I assume. And I've actually never played Rogue. And I have no idea if it's good or not, or if people like it. I can probably get that one, right? This just in, Lord Xenos has a giant ass. Oh? They basically jumped the shark with AC3's modern story. Well, especially the way they fucking ended it. I still think that, man, like, I don't know how many of y'all have played Assassin's Creed. It's so far from being, like, relevant, especially, like, the early games nowadays. But, like, the place where Assassin's Creed Revelations, the one where Ezio is old, leaves you off, is fucking, it has such a good moment in the past where you discover a alien artifact. Sorry, the Assassin's Creed game is also about aliens, sort of. Ancient humans, but also aliens. And it has such a fucking good moment at the end there. And then in the third game, it's just like, haha, just kidding. Am I crazy? Can I fish these up if I get them? Yay! I'm so good at this game. Rogue apparently has a better story than Black Flag, but worse gameplay, but I can vibe with it at all. Oh, you can't vibe with it at all. Hey, Raving. Last one I played was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've heard decent stuff about Odyssey. And then, like, Valhalla came out, and I didn't really hear much about it. That's kind of where I feel like Assassin's Creed is in general as a franchise. It's just, like, this entity that, like, comes out, and you don't hear anything about it. Like, when was the last time an Assassin's Creed came out, and someone was like, holy fucking shit, you have to play this game? Like, probably a decade ago or something. Yeah, that's fine. If the franchise is, like, content to just kind of do its own thing for a while, then that's valid. Linda exploded. I'm sorry you exploded. Let's do a little sleep. Memories. Blue. Blue represented some of the best qualities, shares 1 speed, max stamina. I'm gonna stick with some of the safest things on the planet. You got to a thing. Cool. Congrats. You played Valhalla. How was it? Meh. Valhalla was okay, in my opinion. See, that's the thing, right? It's just like the universal opinion, I feel like, on most Assassin's Creed games these days, is just like, it's okay. Which is fine. Sometimes games can be okay, and that's allowed. Not everything has to be fucking top shit, you know? Is there a library equivalent in this hub? Or do I have to go back to the garden? Or whatever the place is called. In order to archive stuff. A few shelled rots have taken up residence in Lily Landing. Deshelled both of them so others can deal with them safely. It's very pretty and very big. Water level in Quiet Shore is getting a bit high in some areas. Someone needs to pull some of the levers to restore water before it gets flooded. Quiet Shore. Hey, I'm in Quiet Shore. Okay. We can do that. Where are these levers at? Is this a lever? Nope. That's a shell. I spent more time existing in the world of Valhalla that I just really didn't care about the overarching story. It's just the curse that a lot of open world games tend to suffer. Boo Nanners, thank you for the follow. I remember how cool AC1 was, but there were some very frustrating parts, and AC2 was like, hey, we made most of that bad stuff good, and now you, a human, can swim. Also run around Italy. Yeah. I still think maybe my favorite story is Assassin's Creed 1, because I still really, really like that feeling of mystery that it had. I don't think that that's universally held. And I also think that, like, Altair has a really cool character arc in, the original Assassin's Creed that, like, and I feel like not everyone talks about that. And it's, like, kind of this really big turnaround for him as a character. And where he starts versus where he ends up, and I think it's neat and cool and interesting. Excuse me. Plus the modern story is wild. I thought it'd be a lot harder to find dew here. There's a lot of good stuff in these waters. The sea is so fascinating. He's still my favorite assassin. He's good. He's a cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy who doesn't afraid of anything, is the thing about him. Did we do the thing where we pulled all the levers? I can see that there's that lever, and I'm pretty sure we pulled it. But I have to assume that there's more than one lever in this area. Like one of the most revered assassins in history, and they really make him seem like that. Yeah. I think he's neat. How do I get over there? Oh, I don't. I probably fish. There's a company trying to get tissue samples from celebrities to clone and grow meat from it to turn it into salami for people to eat. As pessimistic as I am about humanity, I sure didn't think that was going there. I definitely thought they were trying to get tissue from people so they could clone them and be like, hi, your daughter could be Angelina Jolie. You could adopt Angelina Jolie's clone. The irony. You could adopt 7 Angelina Jolies. Fuchsia rots have been taking up residence in Lily Landing. Okay. Where's Lily Landing? Oh, it's up there. I will go. Duty calls. Duty. So, the request did say de-shell them so that someone else can take care of it. What if I just take care of it? Thankfully, no one has taken them up on their offer. I mean, I feel like most celebrities probably aren't going to be down with that entire premise. Because, like, so, the problem with that, for the multiple problems with that, are the obvious ones, aka giving some people your tissue for a weird, frivolous, fucked up idea of, hey, we're gonna clone your organs and then people can eat them. That's crazy. P.S. If you don't work out that contract well, they're not just gonna clone your organs, they're going to clone you. It is not gonna necessarily happen tomorrow, but they might have your cloning rights in the future. And then they can just, like, print the next Brad Pitt for Disney or whoever needs it, and then they get $1 gazillion. Man. Shit's fucked. Science is cool, but it sure is fucked. The next area is so pretty, it's not even fair, I know! I forget what it's called. The something step area in Final Fantasy XIV is really pretty. Yeah, the quest was to de-shell them, so we did. As we should. If I go, let's go do the next little main guy. Pooms. Oh, right, we need to go talk to Aguardo. It didn't say not to kill them, that's true. You're so right.
Looking a little salty for a grape, at least. The sea folk tell me you've been a great help. I know we do things a bit different than Spring Hamlet. How does it feel so far, Concord?
I love it.
That's good to hear. I think the summer bar suits you. But I know you'll be heading back to Spring Hamlet in due time. You've been a great help already, but there's something we can only ask of you.
I've been filling in for the local architect, Woody. It's hard work to be done.
As you know, Woody left for Lilliput some time ago and to secure resources for the outpost. Yet they haven't returned, and though I find it hard to believe, some here suspect Woody is being held there.
Certain citizens of Lilliput have always been rude to us, harassing the seafolk constantly. It wouldn't be stretched for them to keep Woody as a prey. Grove knows Pagu has suffered at their hands enough. However, they may be more amicable to an official guardian. If those frogs are keeping Woody there, you gotta bring him back. Jokes are fine, but the seafolk are having separation issues.
That sounds a bit extreme, even for the frogs. Excuse me.
I pray it isn't so, of course. We weren't always this suspicious. Time was, Summer Bar villagers were the most tender people in the grove. Can you blame us for changing a bit? After what we've been through as a community? Woody is precious to us, every villager is. And it's my job to see them return safely. But Fuji is right, his attitude isn't the way to foster goodwill, which is why we're delegating the matter to you, Concord. Right now, the bridge to Lilliput is broken. You need to fix it. Woody could swim, but a greenling? I think not.
Is Woody gonna be a beaver? What is Woody gonna be? I'm excited to find out. The workshop is set up for building, thanks to yours truly. Meet me in the quiet shore when you're ready. I'm sure I can teach you a thing or two about building. Yay, building! I got nothing. Good day. Wonder how... what's up? It feels like that's supposed to have the same appeal as the liquor company that pours every bottle over a supermodel's breasts. This what? That's a thing? One can hope they're no longer business. Like AC Origins and Odyssey, however, I wish the stealth mechanics weren't thrown out the window. Yeah, see, that's my main thing with Assassin's Creed in general, is that, like, I want a stealth game. Like, that's kind of where Unity was falling apart for me. I was like, it was very clear that, like, stealth was not as important to the game. You always hated the tailing missions in the insta-fail sections. I'm glad they're mostly gone. That said, it seems as though the games are focused more on guns blading than stealth now. Yeah, I mean, it's not even about, like, quick kills. Like, I really like the Assassin's Creed combat from 2, like the Ezio trilogy, because even if you weren't in stealth, you were in a combat scenario where you did really quick kills, or you could do really quick kills, and it felt rewarding. But as I understand it, like, Assassin's Creed is like very full RPG, and all the enemies have health bars, like huge health bars, and you just kind of have to deal with that. I think I need these. Please tell me you've come with the materials I require. The town is working forwards, risks everything. Got him. Not enough, please. Got me filled sending the guards weapons to hand. I don't have time before more weathered wood. We need more weathered wood. Wait, I don't know what you need, actually. Can you tell me what you need? I forget. Yep, in fact, assassinating people now is a damage amount, so if you're too low level, they just don't die. That sucks. I remember being, like, it really flew out the window for me in Unity when the hidden blade wasn't a weapon that you equipped. It was just a context-sensitive, like, thing that happened. I need weathered wood, I guess? Talk to Fuji. I could also grab a bunch of these. Nah.
You want to try sea grape? Are sea grapes safe to eat? Like, for humans? Because, like, they're called sea grapes, but I don't know that they actually taste good or don't have, like, nastiness in them. Your parents sent me webcam footage of the harbor their boats parked at getting the tsunami this morning. Oh, no.
Look at you! Ack, a visitor in the visitor center. Hello. There, nice to meet you. This is Summer Bar Visitor Center. It's a bit since we've had actual visitors, so I'm sorry if the place is a mess. We've had some issue with the paper bark, but it seems to be accepting samples again. Well, it's fine. You can if you want to, but most sea folk aren't interested in reading. An empty visitor center with no tourists can get depressing. And it's not like I'm doing a very good job as a scribe right now. Can't lie, it's quite boring here. If you have time, could you go bug that guard next to the waterlog? If Saguaro's gonna let me out of the library duties, I'll need a tool to use. I heard Seth had a spare parasol. I want to work with my hands, not watch an empty building all day. Not like anyone comes here.
Favor accepted. They're classified as seaweed. No, I definitely saw, I know of, the grape thingies. Okay, this is all stuff specific to this area, I guess? No, some of this is the same. Yeah, they look like grapes. Your brother and his girlfriend made pizza. What the fuck? I want pizza. Pizza! That is not for me, but I'm really happy for you. I looked at that and my stomach turned a little bit. Because the texture one out there are called sea grapes. Apparently, if you like kombu, then you might like sea grape, according to the internet. It's very yummy. I'm glad you like it. My stomach didn't like the things on it. I'm sorry. It's not my... I do like the Roni. I like pepperoni. They're my favorite Lalafell. Just kidding. I think it's probably Tataroo. Let's grab some stuff from our storage bin. And grab one of each. See if we can archive this stuff here. Although, what is this again? Do bell. We only have one left. Howdy, Bryce. Welcome. Yeah, the tuna is what got me. Personally. Boop. 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 Slice of the sea. Upon reaching the sea, most dew is too thin to do much. However, its life-giving force still creates an atmosphere of rapid growth. Its power is so potent, certain aquatic flora find it possible to grow above water. Oh, that's why there's seaweed going all wow. The summer bar was first pioneered by various sea folk. As they one by one emerged from the sea, they lived a primitive yet self-sufficient life as a community. They conducted small trade through any frog brave enough to interact with them. The guardians of the grove inspired us, and some sought to expand their horizons beyond the sea. Architects, sufficient in building knowledge, gathered to build them a grand dock, Vista Outpost. It was to serve as the guardian's threshold to a new frontier. While two guardians elected to remain, the others reveled in the coming adventure. Man, I want to live a beach. Birthplace, the sea. Sea folk are aquatic animals that have gained sentience through coming into contact with the life-sustaining dew within the grove. Hungry for knowledge, they come on land to grow their connection with the grove's denizens. Unfortunately, their need for seawater forces them to straddle the strip
between the sea and the grove. Amphibious neighbors. While smaller, Lilliput's founding predator predates the outpost construction. Many of the river's frogs felt kinship with their fellow waterborne seafolk and settled nearby. While their relationship once flourished, hard times have severed most physical and social connections between the villages. As blue was a conglomeration of organisms, some similarities were drawn between our guardian and the encroaching rot found in Autumn Town. Questions were raised as to whether oozes were capable of holding the same characteristics as seafolk. Over time, Blue became an intense fighter, intent to prove their loyalty to the others who resisted the rot. Interesting. Okay. Neat, thanks. Wait, do I have... I have one little sap. What am I doing? I have favors to do for the people of this good town. And I think I've already done them all, so... Talk to Fuji. Where are you at, Fuji? We did it. We good. Pear and balsamic on pizza is your fave. So interesting. Yeah, I try not to yuck anyone's yum when it comes to pizza, because people feel very strongly about their pizza toppings. I apologize if I offended you, Linda. I was just telling you how it made me feel. I did not mean to discount your own preferences. I'm sure you've noticed by now, Summer Bar is a weird place. The sea folk are quite different than other creatures of the Grove. I believe it only makes it more necessary to help them complete the Summer Bar. Oh man, they're gonna be summer lawyers. Even if they can't venture inland, what they have here is special, and I want to make sure that they can hang on to it. I think after we fix the Grove, I'd like to spend more time here. It feels more home than the hamlet ever did for me. Aw! That all comes after, though. First, the work, and together we'll surely get it done. If you can get Summer Bar's overall maintenance level bumped up, I can start helping you build stuff here. It would be nice to add a fresh coat of paint to the Summer Bar. More than that, we can start clearing paths to other places. I'm getting distracted, but for now, hit those red requests. I'm going to start gathering stuff I'll need to make building available to you. Cool. So we can't actually do anything right now. We just have to deal. Excuse me. Also, pizza toppings are really regional, is what you've noticed. I grew up with tuna on pizza, so it's just always been super normal to me. One of the safer and cheap pizza topping options. Yeah, I mean, probably a lot of pizza toppings are just like literally what two people in this place like. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about fishing in this game, because we're not fishing. I guess it would be a little weird if we were dragging up fish, because we're a fucking grape, and so we couldn't possibly snag very large fish. Yeah, what is easily available? For sure. I'm just looking for fishing nodes. Take this box. I take offense to your existence. Just kidding, you gave me money, I love you. That's all it takes. Give me money. I love you. Them's the rules. Alright. I feel like somebody wanted me to talk to Seth about a weapon or something. Oh yeah, hang on, I have requests or something. The floorboards need treating. Retrieve 5 succulents for Pearl. Okay. But with a lack of visitors, Skimmer wants to volunteer more time to the outpost. Ask Seth for a spare tool. I feel like I probably have to do that during the day when they're not off their shift.
Do I have 5 succulents? It feels like I did. Okay, no. I certainly don't. But I could get enough, I think. Probably. Although I think it's a little bit dependent on our node luck. Ow, sir! I hate your guts. Your stupid purple goopy guts. I got a rock. I live out in the country, so it's near a lot of farms, so there's fresh produce and whatnot. That's common on pizza. Nice. There's a pizza place in Baltimore that makes an amazing spiced blueberry and brie pizza. What the heck? That's crazy. Don't you do it. His little expression when he's getting ready to charge reminds me so much of something that I can't place. Also, what did we just get? We just got a little slime resource. Rot wax. Leftover buildup from thick goop. Only congeals in the biggest of rot. Ooh. Yum. Delicious. Hello. Yay, I gotcha. Sorry about your hat. I know you Team Fortress players feel really passionately about your hats. Ah, I didn't mean to jump down. Oh well. Now I'm down. I got a little shell. Ah. Succulents. I keep kind of forgetting what the gathering node I'm looking for the succulents looks like, to be honest. I also keep meaning to take a break and go get more water because my voice is starting to hurt. And by my voice, I of course mean my throat. But I just want to play this game a lot. Eat my water. You can't make me eat my water. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Fine. I'm back. What? Thank you for making me take a break, End Hero. Oh, thank you. Little birdie. Thank you for 18 months. That's so many months. Wow. So many things are happening right now. Yeah, so now if somebody tells me to take a break, it manually kicks me to my break screen. So, there's that. I think I put a cooldown on it, though. So now, if people redeem take a break, then it can't be used for another amount of time. So it can't just be aggressively abused. But thank you. No, I'm usually pretty good about taking breaks. So, I don't mind occasionally getting bullied into taking a break. No doing things for a few minutes, forced by chat and computer. Yeah. Yeah, no, I physically need to take breaks. I saw a fucking thread on Twitter that a VTuber that I follow retweeted, which was like, things to keep in mind to be a successful streamer. And it was like, one of the steps was like, don't take frequent breaks. And they're like, I know it's hard, but if you take breaks, people are gonna leave. And it's like, dog, you're a fucking human. Don't grind away your bones just for the hashtag content. It's not healthy nor good. Like, I know I'm not doing a physical fucking job or anything. Like, I'm not a laborer. I'm a laborer of love. So, like, I don't need my 15 minutes every however long, 4 hours, and then half hour for lunch, and then, like, another 15 minutes for another 4 hours or whatever. But, you know, breaks are important. Even just to stretch. I'm actually, like, one of my main things that I'm excited about to, like, get back to 3D VTubing is that, like, it means that you can, like, it creates a tool in which you can kind of, like, still entertain and interact with chat while not, like, I don't know, using your hands. Which, for me, as somebody whose hands are super hecked up, is really good and important. And I don't know when the return of 3D VTubing will happen for me. Because originally I was thinking about commissioning Eric for doing another 3D VTuber. But I think I want to... Like, I've started noodling around with Blender a little bit. And so I think I want to try and learn to model myself. Because I think that's just going to be a fucking useful tool to have. On top of being able to just use it for a lot of, like... Yeah, I can use it to, like, model my own VTuber or whatever. But it's going to have so many other applications aside from that. That's going to be stupid useful in the long run. So I'm, like, kind of just want to noodle in there. Get into Blender and doodle around for a bit. Pith root. Stocky plant with sturdy casing and a soft, spongy interior. You should hit me up about Blender stuff, Biz. I'm just noodling around right now. I'm currently following the Mort low poly Blender tutorials, but I'm considering doing like a proper course with like, what's one of those podcast things, like Skillshare or whatever. Because at the end of the day, like, I think that a structured lesson thing is going to be really helpful, as much as like watching tutorial videos that apply to a specific thing you want to do in that moment is really good. Did you do your donuts? I started doing my donuts, and then I learned the donut man is a piece of shit, and so I stopped, and I didn't want to support it. Just noodling. I really like the term noodling around. You've been doing Procreate classes on Skillshare. I hope you learn how to Procreate, Linda. Someday somebody will figure it out. You would like to eat a donut. Donuts are good. I had Timbits the other day. Love Timbits. Oh, Timothy and his bits. You don't want to be Pregante, but you're taking Skillshares on learning how to Procreate. I simply don't understand. God, Procreate's such a fucking good program name. So funny. They really nailed it with that one, huh? Blender Guru is a piece of shit. He talked about the really bad F word and how he misses saying it is one of the main things that I know about him being a piece of shit. Is that he's just like, man, I sure do miss using this slur that makes people feel like shit. Yeah. And he said it very public. He's like, I know it's not good to say, but like I just miss saying it. And it's like, what? Sir? What are you doing? He did it like in a video, I'm pretty sure. I got a cornerstone. Well, what the fuck? Feel free to verify that on your own. I have seen the clip where he says that, but like, I understand if folks don't want to take that at face value. Go look it up. A video floats around every now and again of like, hey, just a reminder that the Blender Donut Man is not a good person. And then they post a clip of that video. Whoops. I'm purple. Why are people jerks? I don't understand. I don't know. Because they were just raised the way that they are, and they don't want to change also. Sir? I need that shell of yours? Thanks. Fuck. Hyper Mega? Fuck that loser. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I've heard good things about his tutorial series, but I'm like, not really inclined to use it because I'm like, this sucks. And also, I remember distinctly, like, not getting anything out of the fucking first video in the series. He's just like, oh, okay, we'll learn your UI, which is like, whatever. And he's like, now we're gonna do a funny thing. We're gonna do a thing that is in no way relevant to the skills that you're gonna need. We're gonna light a monkey's head on fire. Isn't that funny? And then my computer, I must have done something wrong because I couldn't do it. And so I resented it a little bit. Anyway. It's all silly pants. And frustrating. I do find myself wishing, there was more information on the map about what's in which area. Let me help you learn Blender. I just like, I've learned that learning Blender is like, I don't know. I feel like I have to do it in like my alone quiet time. And I feel awkward asking or getting help from people because that's just the type of person that I am. I found the clip with some context. Even with context, he's an idiot. Yeah. The context doesn't make it better if it's the same context that I've been privy to. Yay! I got 2 more things. Wow, I got a lot of stuff. I can also grab all these and go see what's her name. If she's still outside. I don't actually know that she's outside during the day. Or at night, I mean. Yeah, he misses having weird insult words. Yeah, it's silly. It's fucking dumb. It's dumb! There's so many other things you can say that don't hurt people's feelings. Wait, I didn't say yes. So this, if I just happen to have 5 of this thing, they would have just taken it from me. Thanks for the materials. Come back later and I'll have the forge set up. Cool. I don't know what that means, but it does help me, I guess, probably. Your skull cracks under the decades worth of weight of accrued blender knowledge. Help you shoulder this burden. Aw, little birdie, I'm sorry. There will be a VOD. I'll try and get it up tonight on the YubTubs, because I know people prefer to watch there. Does anybody... I find I do this sometimes. Only with a special few, like, Twitch streams. Like, if somebody does have a VOD channel, but, like, they haven't uploaded yet, I will, like, just go to Twitch, because I don't actually mind watching on Twitch. Does anybody do that? Or they're just like, they haven't gotten around to uploading it to YouTube. I'll watch their Twitch VOD. Because it preserves the chat better. That's true. For people who don't have, like if you're gonna watch a Dan stream, like, his YouTube VODs just, like, completely removes all of the context of chat. And Dan's. Yeah, like, people who have chat widgets on stream, like, it's helpful. Like, that's why I have a chat widget on stream, is because for the purposes of archiving a VOD, I'm like, well, I have the space there in my overlay for it anyway, so there's no reason not to have, like, chat there to provide context for what I'm seeing and when I'm seeing it during a VOD, you know? You don't like the idea of having a chat log on screen because it makes it harder to remove messages? I think that's valid. I totally get where you're coming from. I mean, realistically, like, I don't know. It's probably not, like, the most healthy thing, but, like, at the scale that I'm at right now, realistically speaking, like, my community is nice enough that I'm not really worried about removing messages. But I definitely understand where you're coming from. You watch Twitch Watch when you really want to see a game and it's not on YouTube yet, but I have YouTube Red, so I try to watch there when I can. Oh, yeah. No, I actually... Robin, I've done the same thing. I fucking panicked, too. Luckily, it wasn't in a stream where somebody has that. And I would feel bad because I would probably... If that happened to me, I probably would have messaged the person and been like, hey, I know this is, like, a huge pain in the ass, but, like, if you're gonna upload this VOD, can you somehow, like, delete this part of the thing? And I don't know. It's a lot. Yours was? I was pretty upset. I believe it. Did you just go, like, change everything, all of your passwords all over the place forever? Which I guess is the thing to do anyway, but, like, did you ask the streamer if, like, they were okay with maybe removing it or not doing that VOD or something? Or was it just like, well, fuck me, I guess I'll change all of my everything forever? You had to because there was no way I could get them to cut it out. Oops. I'm sorry. That sucks. Weird tentacles have popped up in Reef Ridge. They're concerning some of the sea folk. Yeah, I guess they would. When the dam is accidentally reactivated in Summer's End, can someone tinker with the levers? Reef Ridge, Summer's Edge. Humor's looking for 2 azure shells to complete a small study. Someone needs to deposit them in a forage box. Okay. Summer's End. Reef Ridge. Okay. Okay. Where is... I will grab... Azure shells. Have a couple of these. Yeah, that moment is devastating. If and when it happens. I highly recommend having it not happen to you, chat. If you have that option. Try to make sure that you're typing in the correct chat box every single time you type literally anything. Boy howdy. A chunk. It's so chunky. The forge is open. I don't know what that means, but that's exciting. Whoa. Strengthens the hammer. Improve the rod's contraptions with various crafted shell pieces. I want that. That sounds great. Strengthens wood through various natural treatments to improve hammer handling. I could do that. Hi, Concord. We could always use more wood at the Wind Forge. That is, if you're willing to sell. Oh. Wood trader? Whoa. So does that mean that, like, they'll take wood for a premium or something? The number of times you typed out lines of code into Twitch chat, and then you're like, where'd my debug log go? That's pretty funny. I mean, I'm sorry that happened, but... I mean, that's a bit less... presumably less serious than if you typed your password in. Look at the worst wrong chat was in your chat instead of Calby's talking about Krogan reproduction. That's fucking... that's fine. That's fine. Everybody gets it. I think I did that once, and now whenever I type in a password, I never hit enter to submit. Always click the button. That's totally a good plan, actually. Yeah. Just, like, try and put up a mental blockade to, like, never use enter as a submission button. That's totally, totally, totally a good call. Yeah, those sure are just some tentacles, huh? Ow. Rest in peace, tentacle. Whoops. Give me your shell. Bury me with my money. Eat shit. Tentacle. Not gonna tackle me 10 times. Certainly not. Almost typed a spicy message in his Twitch chat, and ever since then I've been so fucking careful. Yeah, man. That's real. We gotta talk to this guy about getting an extra tool. Hello. Come here on Skimmer's behalf? If they want to do different work, I guess it couldn't hurt. The visitor center has been kind of a mess. It used to go a lot, but nothing's organized. No matter what. No matter. I guess maybe the change in pace will help Skimmer. Nobody wants to get cooped up too long. Hee hee hee. I was going to get rid of those. Gross shelled roots. But I can spare time working on the parasol instead if you want. Could you please get rid of them? They've been coming out each day to bully me. I mean, I'd be happy to get rid of them as a guard, but I want to make sure the parasol is just right for someone their size. You need my help right now, so it's only fair, right? I guess? What am I doing? Something about roots? De-shell all rots in refridge while Seth is there. Haven't we already almost done that? De-shelled them. There's tons up there. I guess they probably spawned them in because there's no way we can see those two places at the same time. Guess I gotta kill some stuff. Oh no. Oh! Ooh, baby, a double. That was huge. That was gigantic. Not the canceled, or I guess discontinued service game. God, I liked that game's art style a lot. I wish that game was successful. Oh well. Can't all be Overwatch until they're not, I guess. Was the lesson that we learned. I hope that studio gets another chance. I don't know what they're doing right now, but man, they were really good at art. Like, holy shit. You miss Dauntless and Crucible? Is Dauntless not still going? I thought Dauntless was still, like, super active. Dauntless is the free-to-play Monster Hunter equivalent, right? These nuts. I'm sorry. Dawngate. Okay, I'm not familiar with Dawngate. I do know about the other one you said, which was the immediately failed Amazon game. Hero shooter? Or hero co-op shooter? Whatever it is. Summer's End. That's up there, right? Tis. It was an arena shooter. Interesting. I feel like I booted it up and looked at the menu and then maybe did the tutorial. And then I was like, this is fine. Don't enjoy seeing the rot in sea folk shells. It's uncanny. Uni says I'm a coward, so they take the night shift when more of them are out. Aw. Some coward I turned out to be. In any case, I prepared this tool for Skimmer. Aw. Please look out for them. I know we haven't had many people come here, but the visitor center is a symbol of hope, and I hope they'll come to see it that way. Yeah, that's nice. With characters, it was fun, but it'll never be fun again because it's dead. Yeah, I feel you. It's such a shame that, like, that's just kind of the era we live in right now, where, like, so many games, like, live and die on becoming a sustainable live service game instead of, like, before. And, like, games lived and died, companies lived and died on game successes, but, like, if you made a bad game, or, like, you made a game that wasn't successful, people could still enjoy that game because it was probably a single player game, right? But yeah, man, if you make a fucking game that bombs and it's a live service game and like 90%, or not 90%, some percentage of your revenue has to go to maintaining that service, like, there's no justification for it if it wasn't successful. It sucks. It's very unfortunate. Dawngate was a really good MOBA that was actually really good, but it wasn't popular enough in so short enough time span for EA. Yeah. You know what else I really hope kind of gets a second chance? Even though it was like a fucking nightmare mess? I really hope that, oh my god, what was it called? The Iron Man suit video game. I would really love to see another game, them do another one. Something. Yeah, Anthem. Thank you, Toucans. I would really love to see another attempt at Anthem, because Anthem was really fucking cool in concept. And, like, I played a little bit of the beta, and, like, it was pretty fun. And, like, there was a lot of cool customization to do with your, I forget what the things were called. Javelins? Your armor, essentially. It was really cool. Why did people gut it? So the systems that it had internally were just fundamentally broken. Like, something about the weapon system, on top of, like, I think people really didn't think it was a good game. Like, it was fine. I didn't play I didn't play enough of it to like give a really in-depth explanation as to why it might be good or bad, unfortunately. But from what I heard, one of the fundamental exploits was that like you could essentially be getting shitty weapons the entire game, even though they were supposed to be getting better. I don't know. It was weird, and the numbers and the math internally in the code were like super fucked for some reason. EA shoehorned in a lot of bullshit and then shipped it before it had any kind of polish. Also that. All I remember of Anthem was a video of a person made saying to add truck nuts to the battle suits. That'd be pretty funny. I still remember how badly the E3 presentation made me not want to play Anthem. Oh. Do you mean Anthem? I remember so notoriously having that scripted gamer multiplayer dialogue. Like, it was all so scripted. It's a shame, because, like, that game looked really cool and had a lot of really redeemable stuff, in my opinion, but yeah. It had a lot of development hell problems. It was in development for, like, 10 years, but the game that shipped was only decided on the last 6 months. Yeah, so it was a major rush job. Come, you must tell me about yourself. My name is Concord. Oh ho, the Guardian Grape from Spring Hamlet, no doubt. The arrival of the Guardian is most auspicious indeed. We haven't had a Guardian visit in quite some time, not since the Guardians all sailed off. I don't think I've talked to this person. I wish I could greet your arrival properly. I mean, I would perform a greeting for you, but I've misplaced my flute. We used to make them out of materials from Autumntown, old hallowed pith roots. A breezy place like that, the plants know how to play a nice note. Now we can't get anything from there these days. The trade routes belong to the rod after all. Or if you could get your hands on, say, 4 pith roots, I could make a new flute. I'd love to share a song with you. Grove knows the summer bar could use one. I get where you're coming from, Robin. It's fucking funny. The Dark Souls carvings dialogue is just so good. Thank you. Very good. It's so silly. I love it. You just reminded me that I was gonna make a bit redemption where people could essentially use those. Or not a bit redemption, a channel point redemption. And so in a way that people could like communicate via that way. Love talking them off cliffs just to hear them go really quietly. That's super funny. I didn't fuck with that too much. I just remembered that like we never went to visit the DLC of Dark Souls 1 or 2. And I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if people want to see that. I mean, people are gonna say that they want to see that, I'm sure. But it's hard to know if that's gonna be worth it for me. In terms of like my jovialness in actually playing those games. Because I've heard the best part about Dark Souls 2 is the DLC. Maybe do the Mass Effect first. I don't think I'm gonna do Mass Effect. Mass Effect is... I think I decided last stream, or not last stream, stream before last, when I played Mass Effect, I was like, I don't think this is a game that I can stream for a first playthrough. It requires way too much attention and focus on my part to, like, make it be a funny and engaging stream game. I would love to sell you my wood. Here you go. I can buy it for 1 leafless. Always need a good twig. I think that makes sense. It does require story focus, and it doesn't often set itself up for humor. No, for sure. Wow. It's everywhere. Thank you for 3 months in the ghost zone. Wow. Eat bees. Welcome. Do I have 5 shells on me right now, perchance? No, I need more. Is there a storage box in this zone? There is! It feels weird that in the first area there's not a storage box and a place to check. What do you call it? Oh my god. A place to check your requests all in the same place. You kind of wish you had Ring Fit? I don't think that's weird. Ring Fit's pretty fun. And also, like, legit fucking exhausting. Days damage increased, decays decreased. Okay, that's nice. Whoops, didn't mean to equip that guy. You don't have enough space. I understand. You can use one with pretty minimal space. Like, I don't have a lot of space. And I can do Ring Fit. It's a pretty tight, like, area on the floor that I need to be able to use it. But I do have the space. My main thing is that I don't have a TV big enough to, like, watch/play it on anymore. My TV fucking ate shit and died. Unfortunately. And playing it on a monitor is not, like, ideal. Aw, he's envious of my stubby little feet. You have like a square meter of floor space? I might have like 1-2 meters of floor space total. You could probably find like you could probably carve out a narrow corridor for your body. Okay. What am I doing? Who am I? It's all furniture. Chuck that furniture out a window. Stack that furniture. It's tough, though. I understand. As somebody who is working with very little real estate for my own room that I functionally, like, treat as an apartment because I, like, don't like interacting with my house people. I definitely get it. That's your struggle with VR? I mean, yeah, definitely same. My VR capabilities are, like, very minimal. I really have to, like, be super careful when I'm playing VR because, like, there's just so much shit everywhere. And I basically have, like, a standing area, like, where I can, like, just barely stretch out my arms and, like, maybe not hit everything. You're moving out of your parents soon. Your new job is actually a VR development job. Yo, congrats, Kurt. That's awesome. Pandemic made you move back in? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, presumably sorry. Kinda sucks. Have to move back in. With parents. Ever since the Guardians perished, no one wanted to come here. In a sense, we've abandoned the sea folk here. I want to take a chance to correct that. What? Achieve maintenance level 2. You fuck. Alright. Let's go give the little umbrella parasol to the little guy. We can do that at least. Not a fun game or anything though, but it's still cool to learn. Yeah, I think that's neat. Seth really assembled this for me. It's the perfect weight and length. Actually, I've given it some thought. I'm gonna let you hang on to the parasol. I hated feeling useless here, but I just need to be proactive about my job. Her would be able to help you upgrade the parasol as long as I provide the right books for them. If people won't come to me, then I'll go to them. While I do kind of enjoy the prospect of other work, I still want to work at the visitor center. For certain sea folk, literature is our only way to explore the inland. I know how much it means to Seth. Aw, I got a parasol. I work for a water treatment facility construction place, and they've started developing VR walkthroughs of the facilities to show off to clients for engineers to inspect and suggest revisions like, this walkway is too short and everyone is going to hit their head on it. We should raise it, and then they can make the changes to the blueprints and stuff. Interesting. So just imagine water treatment facility simulator, and you're basically there. Are you like... You don't have to answer any of these questions if you're not comfortable doing so, Kurt. Are you functionally like recreating the entire space in VR, or are you more like are you taking reference video footage and mapping that onto relatively simple like geometry in like a 3D space? I guess both are pretty much remaking the thing regardless. Neither of which are like simple or easy to do. That's super cool. Wait, what's my favor that I have to do? Bring 4 pith roots to Pagu in Summer's End. Is a fancy LiDAR camera involved? Fancy LiDAR cameras are cool. Are they like those cameras that take fancy 3D mapping thingies? Visualizing a space that isn't built yet? Pith roots? I have 4 of those. I wonder if that person's still there at night. Probably not. It's radar, but with visible light. Ooh! It's like that one horror game about going deep underground that I think Dan played one time, where you just like scan environments with like pointillism. That's neat. So it's not functional, but they want it to be in the future so it can be used for training too. So it's basically just a 3D VR walkthrough. Before they start building, they have a 3D blueprint of the facility, and you basically just take the 3D blueprint and import it into Unity. Interesting. That's, you know, that's just like really cool to hear that that exists to me. Like, I think that's neat. Like, that is a, oh, interesting. Let's make this our up. Whoa! That's cool. That is great. I kind of love that. Can I hold it? No, doesn't have a charge attack. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Right now, it looks like a shitty PS1 game, and it runs at 30 FPS, which in VR is very big no bueno. No, for sure. It's just, I think that's super, super, super neat that, like, that's, like, a way that something that is not related to VR is using VR. Like, that's really cool. And, like, I think a lot of industries are actually, like, utilizing VR in really interesting non-gaming ways. And I think that's probably maybe where VR lives and dies, is on a lot of fucking weird industries, just using them for, like, actual practical application and stuff. That's really cool. I think that's neat. Yo! I think I like this parasol. It's neato. It's pretty precise, though. Like, it's not very forgiving. Right. You need specific tools. Tools? Tool. I like that I can hit diagonally with this. They're responsible for basically rebuilding their entire base system and revamping their entire 3D model pipeline. So we can actually optimize for the models for VR, because right now, like, one pipe is made up of 40 different items, and a single screw in that model will have maybe a million fucking, yeah, okay. Yeah, that needs, that's gonna need some reworking to be any sort of functional anything. On a roll. I rolled a lot, I guess. Concord is learning to thrive amidst the danger, I guess. And up until this job, I've never worked with 3D VR or optimization before, so I'm learning a lot in a short amount of time. I was gonna say, like, I had no idea you were, like, you worked in that type of stuff. That's fucking crazy. I'm happy that you've got a really interesting sounding job. I hope you find success with it, or fulfillment, or both. Lead developer on the project and you've never done it before? Fucking good luck. Good luck. We love a classic I'm in way over my head story. Everyone knows I... Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, I'm taking damage. And I can't fall. I can't fall, I'm stuck. Oh no! I'm fucked and he's stuck in this, like, defensive animation where he's just gonna continue to block me from landing. No! Oh no, am I stuck because I can't even fucking hit the ground for my animation to finish? No! I can't even die good. Oh no. Oh no. He's fucking juggling me. Well. "29 minutes since last save." I'm pretty sure I hit cancel. That sucks. I'm gonna have to redo that whole day, I think. Yeah, that was not a good glitch. That sucks. I just lost a lot of progress. Oh man, that's fucking rough. I didn't even have the courier bag equipped. For a little second, visitors, camera one soul and here one time. Oof. Well, that has killed a little bit of my motivation to play this game. Oh, I see. Return and close. Those are confusing prompts. I think I'm gonna take... do I want to play Tic Tacs today? What time is it? 2:20? Would everybody be mad if I took, like, a decently long break, ate some food, and then came back for Tic Tac? Because, like, I'm down to do that. I mostly just want food. Or time for rest. Oh, okay. Do it, you won't. Thank you. Okay, sorry. We're gonna do this one because then I can put on music that you guys can jam to. While I do, I'll be right back. Because that's just gonna loop. But yeah, I'll be right back. Probably at least 10 minutes because that's how long it takes to reheat my pizza. Probably 20 minutes. I'll be back in like 20. So y'all stay tuned. Go do whatever you need to do for today. Stretch. Go do your dailies and whatever you gotta do. Eat a food. Go do a pee. get some water, stay hydrated, and we'll be back in a little bit, and we'll start a brand new adventure. Stay tuned. Or don't. I can't live your life for you.